Try, seriously.
Just get my video going.
Everybody do me a favor and eat all the hot dogs. If I can do it.
Yeah, for all of our
Wait, Bob. Sorry,
no,
sorry.
no.
You have to start over. Sorry, Bob. Bob, you have to start over.
You have to, give it some volume so we can all hear.
I know, am I sitting in the right spot? The wind's blowing. I should be sitting there.
No, my camera is.
Hey Jim, I got it. I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, look at that.
Okay, I just want to do a little backstory on this. As Jim, I have no backstory.
What? There's no backstory?
No backstory. I had this song ready in November, and then I had to relearn it because other people retired. Jim has started an avalanche of people retiring, and Paul retired, and Jim.
Dave Adams.
Dave Adams, everybody. Yeah. All right, so this is one of the original chair members is here. Thank you for attending.
Chair member, there's a chair member right there. There she is.
It's called Fire, and I actually wrote this.
We co-wrote it.
Wrote it
Yeah,
as
we
opposed to
co-wrote
it.
hatched it or what?
It's Fire in the Pines and Rain.
Oh, this is Jim's going. This is Jim's going away. So
This has got to be great. Hey, Deborah. Deb, did you bring more buns?
No, I only asked him to bring 10 and he brought 8, but I didn't know I had more hot dogs.
keep
So there's no
strumming.
more buns. Sorry.
I don't know how the acoustics are, but I'll just try to holler.
It's Jim's fault there's not enough
Seems
buns.
just like
He was too cheap.
yesterday He started working at this joint. He preferred the solo mission to ride in the Tamiami trolley. He burned a lot of gas between the estates and Raccoon Point, riding with Mark Hargrove, Lisa Spears, Angela, and Holly. He got kicked out of the park and sentenced to a preserve, to an outpost called a choppy where people weren't many. And then he got kicked out again to the USGS like all good scientists deserve, and landed on a couch with Captain Ron and Pat Kenny. Jim seen fire in the slash paints put out by rain, and he seen sunny winter days he thought would never end. And in the lunchroom you could count on him to be a friend. But we always thought we'd see him eating a Subway sandwich one more time again. Sometime in the afternoon he'd get tired and needed a lift. He prided himself on avoiding scandals and notoriety. So he'd pull from his wallet a photo of Taylor Swift and stare out the window towards the long gone Anhinga Society. They said that his leaving, it was a real big win-win. That he was stuck in the 70s when life was so easy. He got to go and we got to keep another botanist named Jim, who since retired. Who remembers when the quarterback of the Dolphins was still Bob Greasy? Jim's seen ancient cypress domes in need of rain. And he's been caught in powerful afternoon storms he thought would never end. And in the hallway you could count on him to be a friend. But we always thought that we would see him possibly with a box of Starford. One more time again. A little finger picking.
Okay. We'll imagine it.
He found in his office under reprints stacked in piles an old Polaroid portrait in a CA1 key. It opened a gate to the virgins and the sprouting juveniles that he'd been tagging with silver since 1983. Got a speck of dust in his eye that made him start crying, calling out inbound markers on 11 Mile Road. Suddenly he saw a panther. No, wait, isn't that a lioness with pale blue eyes and a mane of pure gold? Jim seen water gates that wouldn't drain, and he spent long days in Everglades restoration meetings he thought would never end. And at the gear conference you could count on him to be a friend. But we always thought that we would see him moderating a plant physiology session. One more time again. More finger picking. Like every grain of sand, he knew no two plants were the same. Taxodium ascendens, Acre rubrums, and Pinus ilioti. Not that he was too snobbish to use common names. You know, he always invited everyone to his annual Christmas party. And he had a reputation for being polite and satirical, and for correcting all your spellings and grammatical wrongs, and for having time to talk and being empirical. Please don't let him proofread the lyrics of his song. Jim's seen fire and he's seen rain, and he spent late days in Long Key he thought would never end, and lonely times waiting on a swamp buggy ride from a friend. But we always thought that we would see him down in EC eating an Orehouse burger and fries. One more time again. Bobby Angel!
Bobby, yes, Bobby, thank you.
You already turned this off.
Oh, it was never turned on? No.